And we cut across to breaking news coming in. Mahua Moitra has filed a defamation case against Nishikant Dubey in the Delhi High Court. This comes after Dubey had accused Mahua Moitra of taking bribes from a businessman to ask questions in Parliament and urged Birla to constitute an inquiry committee to look into the charges that have been levelled against her. This as the fight against TMC and BJP has certainly reached its peak, where the BJP has demanded that Mahua Moitra must be suspended immediately. We also got you details of that letter that Nishikant Dubey had written to Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla, where he had put out details of how Mahua Moitra had passed on very important information as far as login into the Parliament website is concerned. And remember, so far as we understand, the position of every stakeholder in this story, where the Hiranandani group and Mahua Moitra, of course, has refuted all these claims. Yesterday, there was also a statement that had been issued by the Adani group. And in the very latest, as we understand, this after Mahua Moitra had sent a notice to Nishikant Dubey over the allegations that had been levelled against her. She has now filed a defamation case. Quickly cutting across to Harsha, who's tracking all the details on this story. Harsha, first up, what more have we learned with regards to the defamation case that has been filed by Mahua Moitra against Nishikant Dubey?
Situation. Now, the latest we have learned is that Mahua Moitra has filed a defamation case against Nishikant Dubey in the Delhi High Court, and today it is that Mahua Moitra has filed a defamation case, and this all after Sunday, when Nishikant posed grave allegations against TMC MP Mahua Moitra for taking cash and gifts for raising questions in Parliament, Parliament protecting the other business group. Nishikant Dubey clearly wrote to Lok Sabha Speaker to take action against Mahua Moitra, and an inquiry committee should be set up. And after that, today we also got to know that the entire matter has been sent by the Lok Sabha Speaker to the Lok Sabha panel's ethics committee. And now the latest we have learned is that defamation case has been filed by Mahua Moitra. Now we have to see that when this case will be accepted in Delhi High Court and when the matter will be listed to be heard, because Mahua Moitra has clearly stated that they are posing it against Mahua Moitra for protecting some other business group. Now Mahua Moitra also has called Nishikant Dubey fake degree wala and has responded stating that first the inquiry must be set up against Nishikant Dubey by Lok Sabha Speaker. So this row over taking bribes for raising questions in Parliament could be clearly seen, and now we have to see that when matter will be listed in Delhi High Court and whether defamation case will be accepted in the court or not. Back to you, Suresha.
Harsha, also give us details of how exactly is the BJP now taking this fight forward, because an ethics committee that has been asked to investigate into all these details. In fact, until yesterday when we were putting out all those responses, how the BJP are also demanded her immediate suspension, and we also put out details of that letter that Nishikant Dubey had written to Om Birla, where he had stated all these allegations. But really to understand how it stands at this point, because Mahua Moitra is fighting this full on, also going on to say that there is no truth to these claims.
Yes, Vesha, rightly mentioned by you. The first time when Nishikant Dubey spoke about it was on Sunday, and it was after the evidence, the irrefutable evidence which was shared by the lawyer Jai Anand Dehadwai with BJP MP Nishikant Dubey. And after that, we saw Vishen Gautam, Taran Chugh and several BJP leaders attacking TMC MP. Because if we go back, we can see, Vesha, in the year 2005 also, 10 MPs were expelled and they were suspended from the House of the Parliament for taking bribe in response to raising questions in Parliament. Now, the same cash for Fury committee inquiry should be set up against Mahua Moitra. That was the demand raised by Nishikant Dubey. Now, when this matter will go to Lok Sabha panel's ethics committee, now in that ethics committee there will be members who will listen and who will see this entire complaint which has been given by the lawyer Jai Anand Dehadwai, and also the issue which has been raised by BJP MP Nishikant Dubey. Now also Nishikant Dubey has clearly written to IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnav as well. So Isha saying that the IP address of the Mahua Moitra should be seen, that how many times she has logged in from the house, and has she already shared her login credential with the particular business conglomerate. So this is the things which are being raised by BJP MP Nishikant Dubey. So now when the entire matter has gone to ethics committee, we will have to see how ethics committee will take this further, whether inquiry will be set up against Mahua Moitra or not. And if the inquiry is set up, then who will be the members of the ethics committee? How the ethics committee will go, because the time when the inquiry will be set up, for that particular time, Mahua Moitra should be suspended from the house. That is also one of the demands which is raised by Nishikant Dubey, because he clearly stated that the allegations are very grave and against Mahua Moitra. Back to you, Swesha.
All right, Harsha, thank you for those details. Of course, we continue to track this story very, very closely. For the moment, we also